Hey everybody, so I am working on a piece of black walnut I got from Maxton, North Carolina. I've watched a lot of videos on people doing stuff with wood lately, and I've come to the realization that I'm not a professional. I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't think I care. I'm doing my own style. And I did get some tips from people, some different things that look like it'd be pretty cool if I had that expensive equipment and whatnot, but I don't. Let me show you what I'm working with. So this piece right here is a little over 2 feet wide at the widest and about 5 feet long. Black walnut, and this is what I'm going to work with. I got a Harbor Freight Drill Master with a flap disc pad on the bottom, and I'm just gonna sand this because that's what I've been doing with every other piece I've worked on so far, and it's turned out okay. So here we go. Okay, so after 2 hours of sanding this with the, well, I did an hour with that angle grinder with a flap disc, and my angle grinder just quit. Not exactly sure why, but it made a noise like it bit the dust. I plugged in my orbital sander and sanded it for another hour and tried to get out the rough cuts. There were lines in here, you can still see sort of remnants of it where the saw blade, when they cut it, had originally cut it. There was a bow in this that bowed up really high and peaked along this crack here, and I sanded it a good bit. You can kind of see the angle, and it still bows a little bit, but not nearly as much, and it doesn't peak. This may be usable just like this. If I put legs on it, I still want to sand it some more. I kind of want to get a little more flat on top. But if I put legs on it, this will be fine. That way, in case somebody like spills a drink or something, it won't just sit on here. It'll kind of sheath off both ways. But it still looks good. The grain of the wood looks good. I really like the look of it, way more than I thought I would. When I originally got the piece, I was thinking, wow, this is pretty ugly looking, and you can see this side is just brown. I'll probably sand this side as well, because I've done that in the past to just have some uniformity. That way there's no hidden things that I overlooked, if you know what I mean. So anyway, this is thus far on the black walnut. Yeah. So putting a tape measure to it, it's about 5'3". My tape measure keeps moving. Yeah, 5'3". Is that right? Yeah, 5'3". And here at the widest part on this end is right at 2 feet. At the narrowest spot, it appears to be just over 18 inches. So, pretty big piece. I am seriously considering adding this to the podcast room so that when I have guests, there's more places for people to sit. So I haven't fully decided what I'm going to do there, but it's a lot to think about, a lot to contemplate. All right, let's clean up.